everybody, and welcome to the Dead Unicorn, the tabletop role-playing game club. My name's Corey. We're playing Shadow Empire. It's Legend of the Five Rings. I'm here with James. I'm here with Matt. I'm here with Crystal. I'm here with Sasha. I'm here with Tarek. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
There you
Hello,
are.
all you scary people.
Hey, Derek, your camera is a little high. Yeah, that would be where you should be. So
I'm just
Sit
leaning back, and the back of my chair isn't exactly behind me, so I'm leaning off to the side. There you go.
yeah, much better.
All right.
Now we can see your whole beautiful face.
You guys have dug out the hole that leads to the realm of Senkyo, which is the realm of animal yokai. Y'all are going down there because it is a shortcut to Shinman Forest, where you can find an ally named the Sage of Spiders. You're going down there with your guide, Bobo,
Who can only talk on the other side.
who is a dog, a white dog. I forgot what kind of dog he is.
Shiba Inu or
No.
Akita Inu?
No, it's not a Shiba Inu.
No, it's the
Japanese
floofy one.
It's a Spitz.
I can't remember for sure.
Let's try and find it again.
Yeah, looks like a Spitz.
Yeah, I think it is a Spitz. It's not an Akita. Yeah,
No, it's a little
Spitz.
dog.
It's a Spitz.
Ah.
But there are lots of cool. Wow, these are really nice dog breeds from Japan. Oh, the Kishu's pretty. The terrier. There's a Japanese terrier. The Kishu. Ryukyu is an okay looking dog. Kaiken is pretty. The Hokkaido Inu. Oh, it's so fuzzy. And Shikoku is it's a very handsome dog. The Japanese chin is a train wreck. The Spitz, it's a Spitz. And of course the Akita and the Shiba Inu. All right. So you have gone down there. You have a guide.
We're not doing character introductions?
We are doing character introduction. Let's do character introductions, James. Go.
I'm playing an Ide Youngso, the tiny Kurdia and Shinobi, also known as the tiny tank of the group. And had a recent encounter with my uncle, finally clearing up some confusion and clearing my path for me. I'll go ahead and pass it to Matt.
All right. Thank you very much, James. So I'm Matthew, and I play Doji Daisuke, and who is the what was the title I previously used for him? Bal Poet? Yeah, I think Bal Poet. And I also recently finally got the title of Master Artisan after sinking 60 XP into the title. How many years did it take me? 2, 3 years? I'm not crazy. You're crazy. But anyways, I'm just happy that I finally got that out of the way and I could start ranking my boy up. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to... Who seems ready? All right, I will say Crystal.
Hello, I'm Crystal, playing Moshi Sora. Tall, skinny fire Shugenja that everybody is apparently in love with, and she is maybe a little clueless about that. Yep. Heading into the spirit realm, maybe I can find something interesting about my origins.
Well,
So-
as far as everybody loving you, you're tall, you're beautiful, and you kiss all our boo-boos better. What's
Well,
not
she
to love?
touches them
Is
better.
that crawdad on your ear, Corey, or a bread clip?
Oh, that's a bread clip.
It's a bag clip.
And she makes our boo-boos better by using a
I was
flamethrower.
just seeing how it would look with a dangly earring and kind of like Boy George. Not Boy George. Kind of like
A little George Michael.
George Michael, kind of like George Michael. That's what I look like. George Michael.
Okay, Sasha, you're up next.
Okay. Hi, I'm Sasha, and hopefully I'm not super echoey right now. I play Bayushi Naorin. She is buff, scary, pretty hot, and she will fight you. She's best friends with the infinitely more dangerous Shishiro Kuranagi, who will not fight you, but will just kill you in your sleep. And the two of them come as a set, so get used to it. Naren is recently engaged, and we'll see how that shakes out. I'll go ahead and pass it off to Tarek.
Though I will note that Kuranagi's first choice is not to kill you in your sleep. It's to embarrass you badly in front of your superiors.
Yes, that is true.
That tends to be Naren's doing, though.
It is. It is the
Send
fun.
packs of kids towards you and mess up your robes.
Those are all things that I enjoy doing. My name is Tarek, and I play Shishiro Kuranagi, your friendly neighborhood scorpion who is totally not about to teach her dog how to sniff out your shoes and poop in them. And she is a great Shugenja of horrible, despicable power, and maybe is going insane a little bit. We'll see more next time.
All right. Everybody slides down through the tunnel, gets really dirty, and comes out on the other side, where they see Bobo standing on his hind legs, wearing samurai armor. He says, "Ah, yes, you have made it back, my friends. It is I, Bobo, here to guide you and protect you."
Well, Bobo, you seem quite regal, as Daisuke is like dusting himself off.
I've forgotten what the voice I used the last time I played this character.
I don't remember, but I do remember you went "Ruff" a lot.
Excellent, I will do that.
And who's to say? Maybe going in and out of this realm, his voice changes a little bit every time.
Well, it is the realm of spirits, so I assume it
I remember he was
accurately
a,
reflects the spirit of the individual that it converts.
I remember he was a brave soul who did not fear anything. As you can see, there is the lake, and there is the temple that sits upon it. But we are traveling beyond that now? Why are we back here? What's going on?
Oh. Well, if I remember correctly, I believe our group is seeking the aid of the Sage of Spiders.
That sounds terrible. Why would you want to do that? Are you going to kill him?
No.
I believe this is Moshi Sora's quest that we are assisting on.
Well, you're silly, you're confused. There's two things going on. One is Moshisora's thing, and it's to find out her ancestry and stuff. And the other one is Naren's thing with the Sage of Spiders. And we're not sure if those two are connected, but as of right now, it doesn't really look like it. So,
Tarek, she is still echoing a lot.
yeah.
I don't know why. That's weird.
Weird.
Is that try talking, Sasha?
Hi, this is Sasha talking. Talking Sasha.
Still echoey?
That sounds better.
So
but a little
it's
quieter.
good, but
Sounds
it
better.
keeps on wanting to bleed into being echoey.
Yeah, it's like when you get a little louder than quiet talking, it starts to do it.
I always do what me and Matt do. We just pull the microphone right up to our face and we don't give a shit.
Could be that Tarek's speaker might be a bit close to his mic.
No, my mic is over here
My
on the
mic
other
is
side of the
on
room.
table stand, and my table ends right here, so I can't bring it any closer.
That's y'all. You're very quiet now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bop, bop.
She's very quiet now.
Yep.
Both of
The
you.
two of you.
That's weird.
There's no echo.
Okay,
It's quiet.
now. Is that any better?
I can
Much
hear
better.
Oh, you're definitely louder and clearer. For
Sasha,
sure.
go.
Hi, how is this? Is it still butt, or is it better?
Still a little, but it is better.
It's much more passable. I'd say stay there. You might jinx it.
Will it work for now?
Yeah, it works. Okay. So, so she's looking for her ancestry, and what was the other thing you're doing? Looking for the sage spider, right?
Sage of spiders.
And he's like, where's the sage of spiders? I am unfamiliar with this entity. Is it a yokai?
The Sage of Spiders is a powerful human who lives in Shineman Forest.
Ah, we are heading to Shineman Forest. That I know. Unfortunately.
He used to be a samurai.
So, come with me. We're going to go around the lake and out through the cavern.
From what I remember, he kind of has it out for me.
Well, do not aggravate him.
All right.
I suppose I will try my best.
Go.
I see that more as him trying to give you, forgive the pun, sage advice.
Hmm.
Do not go into that water. It's filled with kappa monsters. Learn
I'm
that
sure
the hard way.
I'm sure they would be
Oh,
thrilled.
I quite remember our last endeavor here.
They tried to marry you.
Yes. What a... Whew.
And last time, Bobo was slightly disappointed he didn't get married.
No, I did not
He
want
was
to get
very
married to a
relieved.
turtle.
Just he didn't like the princess.
Ooh. It was a shell game of misery was that. All right, he leads you around the lake and out through a cave. And you come out into the bright sunlight. It's not winter. It's like a bright, sunny, warm day. And to your right is a bright, sunny field with flowers and like shady trees, and you see bunnies and deer frolicking in it. And then there's the river that comes out of the cave, and there are stepping stones to go over the river, and across the river is a dark and gnarly forest, and there are thunderclouds over it, and you think you hear thunder.
Yeah, that fits for the spiritual presence of Shineman Forest.
And Bobo says, here we are. In this direction, and he points over to the field, is Chikshudo, the realm of helpful creatures. This is where I come from. Oh, it's a lovely place with lovely creatures, ready and willing to help those who are honorable and true. And over there is Sakaku, a place of tricksters and animal spirits that are out for themselves. Well, let's go to Sakaku. He skips over the river.
Carefully follow after.
Yep. Do.
Be very careful and respectful. Don't eat strange honey.
How about we agree not to eat anything?
Yes.
Oh,
probably
yes.
Best not to eat anything.
Don't eat anything. Stay on.
I brought some food for myself.
Stay on
It has
the
a little
path.
bit of mud on it, but
Stay on the path. Don't go down any animal trails. If you see somebody hurt or in need, it might be a trick, but we probably should help them anyways. I mean, I don't know
So
what to
simply
say.
remain
Can we not help
vigilant
somebody
and
who's
diligent.
in trouble, even if they're faking it?
So we're following Fae interaction rules. Don't eat anything. Don't promise anything. Don't give anyone your name.
don't go to sleep after.
Like,
actually,
don't
take
walk
it.
off the path. Like,
That's pretty much it, yes. Remember to put a penny in your shoe.
Wear your clothes inside out.
And don't rip the tag off your mattress.
Don't rip what off mattress?
Your
The
tag.
tag.
Yes, but in
Otherwise-
character, we wouldn't
Ah,
know
yes.
about that reference. So in character, I was going, don't rip
Within
what?
acting with the Fae. Don't rip the tag off your mattress, or a red cap will come and gut you in your sleep. Forgot about
Or a puka will steal your shoes.
I think it more just
Poop in
annoys the
them.
Domovoys.
God.
You don't want to annoy your house Domovoy.
Surprised you know what that is.
You guys start going down the path. Y'all walk for about an hour. You see strange, like, in the darkness, like, reflective eyes watching you here and there. You hear crows crowing. You know, general spooky Scooby-Doo nonsense.
Spooky-ookiness.
Daisuke is like taking notes. It's like, ooh, this is going to be a really good material for future poems.
As you make your way through, suddenly the landscape begins to change as you see more and more spider webs across all of the trees. And Bobo says, huh, well, I haven't been in this place for a while, but that's not a good sign.
New residents?
The Sage of Spiders did raise up several spiders to larger than horses' size. I may not remember much after the Sage of Spiders of our time in Shinneman Forest, but I remember those things.
Do
Why
these
exactly
webs
us?
signify something other than just the spiders?
Theology check?
Okay, go ahead. Make a theology check. TN.
Yeah.
I want to say 2. Yeah. TN2. It can be Earth.
What about air? Analyze.
3.
Analyzing the spider webs rather than your own knowledge.
TN3.
Or TN2 Earth.
All right.
Why exactly are we passing through Sakaku to find the Sage of Spiders again? Is that realm connected to his?
This realm is connected to Shinneman
Like
Forest.
to his? Oh, it's just connected to Shinneman Forest in general.
I would like to spend opportunity to do something snazzy.
All right. I'll give you something to do snazzy real quick. Let me see. Everybody seemed to have made the roll. You guys know of spider creatures. Like the Kumo. Especially Narin. Narin knows that thing.
Oh yeah.
What is that again?
Kumo
Oh,
was
yeah.
the-
I remember
the
that
spider.
thing.
Feeds on fear.
Yeah. It was going to eat all of you too, but, we made a deal.
The giant fear-eating spider.
And Kuronagi, you notice that there is some small glowing lights that you thought were fireflies in the distance. But no, they're fairies, and they're spying on you as you walk through this area. And you notice one of them is like giving giving a rude gesture to your group.
Flipping us off?
He's like,
Unacceptable.
You have a fairy net? Go whack all of the fairies?
I
All
don't
of
have
them?
the fairy net. I gave it to James.
I have it.
Don't actually go whack all the fairies. I wish we could.
No. I think they're doing that because we already used the net on them to bring them to the Sage of Spiders in the first place.
Yeah, they probably know that what we did.
Which is why they're flipping us off, but not doing anything else.
I don't like them. I want this to be known.
Though those little ones are supposed to not have that long of a memory. So, maybe it's because they're in here they remember.
And we should do something about it.
You want
Remember,
to throw a rock at them?
be polite.
Don't leave the path.
Why?
You got fairies mad at you? That's not good. Come on, let's run.
Sure, let's run.
All right. Y'all
Always
start beating
running.
feet, and you run. As you run, the webs get tighter, and a mist kind of rolls in, and before you is like a web funnel.
Hmm.
And
that's not a good sign.
Bubbo's like, oh, well, there's the portal to Shinneman Forest. That's...
Is it supposed to look like that?
No! That's new. But we should go anyways. If that's where you want to go, right?
Is the Sage of Spiders taking over the whole forest?
That's a question you need to ask him.
Well, the
I guess we'll
Main-
see.
main competitors for him are gone from the forest. There's just
So that means yes.
him and the other sage that we had pleasant relationships with.
Sage of
Do you
Fallen.
think your sister is still here?
We heard of sightings in the city of Rich Frog.
I think it's likely.
What was the name of the sage that we had? The one that turned into a little girl.
Sage of Fallen Leaves?
Shout out was the Sage of Fallen Leaves,
Yeah.
right? And then this? I'm sorry, this was so long ago, and I don't have as good notes from back then. The first one was the Sage of Thorns, right, or the
Correct.
Sage of Flowers?
Sage of Thorns.
And did we kill him? I think
No.
we fought him and we
No,
ran.
we fought and then
We didn't kill him. Yeah, we fought.
Okay. We fought him and we weakened his hold over the other people there, and he
And
lost a lot of
There
power.
was the Sage of Blood, who we also got onto really bad terms with, and then the other two.
It is the Sage of Flowers. It is not the Sage of Thorns.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Sage of Flowers was thorny.
Yes, the Sage of Flowers had thorns.
And
Then
horny.
Then there was the Sage of Spiders. Then there was the Sage of Blood. And then there was the Sage of Fallen Leaves. And those were the four.
Yep. And then there's
So the
Sage.
Sage of Spiders was the one with the chains?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So we have met him. Oh, my bad. I thought of him as the Sage of Chains, not the Sage of Spiders for whatever reason.
Everybody was wearing chains.
Well, good to see an old ally again. Hope he's doing well.
Let's go through the portal.
Okay. Moshisaurus steps right into the funnel and in she goes and through a puff of smoke. Puff of mist.
Jump after.
Yep. Daisuke follows too.
Ide. Doji.
After you. To both
There's
Bobo
still-
and Kuranagi.
they're still watching.
I'll go in if you like. Sure.
Maybe Bobo should not go there.
You know, if your guys are in trouble, I could stay back, and then I could be the cavalry, and you can give me a signal.
What kind of signal? How would we get it to you?
Ah! Here, use this, and pulls out an arrow.
Is it a humming bulb?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a whistle.
Okay.
But a humming bulb works just as well, I suppose.
Sure. I don't have a whistle. I have this. I have very good hearing.
Yeah, makes sense.
Will
Makes
you
sense.
be all right here on your own?
I think so.
You are probably more familiar with the rules of this realm than we are.
You haven't been messed with yet while you're here, have you? It's all because of me.
Naren gives him a small smile and says, "You are the very best guide, Bobo.
I'm a good dog.
You are a good dog." She gives him a little pat on the head.
Woof.
Oof, oof.
In you go, Kuranagi.
Oof.
Then Naren steps in.
Okay.
And that's the game, because you just stepped into a sphere of annihilation.
Yeah, right. No.
La!
Ida Youngso, you stepped in. Who stepped in first?
Me.
Moshisora.
Moshisora. I don't want to do Moshisora first. I want to do Ida Youngso first.
Fine.
Okay. Ida Youngso, you walk out onto a battlefield, a wet, muddy battlefield. There are men and horses down in the ground, dead, while others are still fighting.
Oh,
And the outfits?
You see banners of unicorn. You see banners of lion. You see banners of imperial. You see banners of the crab.
And who's fighting who?
You're not sure. You do see some fighters in the distance.
Well, a lone soldier, or shinobi in this case, on a battlefield without information. Best thing, wait for the rest of the group and try to make myself not really noticeable.
Okay, you can make a stealth roll. Skullduggery. Just tell me how many successes you get. It's not.
And this would be air
Yeah,
for.
you make a TN1. Air skullduggery TN1.
And on this one, I know extra successes are good because it helps against
Being spotted.
Yep. Higher vigilance people will have a harder time if I get more successes. So
All right, you find taller grass. You keep away from the bright snow. You're in the shadows of the taller grass. Because it's spring, there are still like clumps of snow where there's the shadow touches. And you crawl through it. Are you heading towards where there's more battle?
mostly it's one of those I was hoping all of my friends would appear soon around me.
You wait for a while, and you see neither hide nor hair of your friends.
Shit. Campfire coals. Okay, I'm going to try and get closer to the nearest conflict going off, just so I can try to tell who's actually on what side and what's going on.
All right, you see banners of the unicorn and banners of the imperial families as they are fighting each other.
That don't help. Either side could be the part suborned by the Gozoku. So trying to also listen to the commands being shouted and things like that to try and get some sort of clue as to what's actually going on.
Well, you see some soldiers that are in reserve if you want to talk to them on the unicorn or the imperial side.
Well, as I'm currently wearing unicorn stuff and the Imperial are fighting the unicorn, I don't think it's a good idea to walk up to them. So yeah, I'll kind of move up towards with the unicorns and be going like, what's going on?
I'm like, oh, it is Ide Youngso. Oh, we are so glad you're here. We're about to finally win this battle. But we need your help. I can take you to Moto Minomen. She's currently in the thick of it, making her way to the Emperor.
That don't seem right. Can I make a theology roll of some sort to try and break out of an illusion? Because I think starting to suspect that's what I'm in.
No.
Is there anything I can do skill-wise for that?
You can treat this as an illusion if you like. So you can roleplay this. If you suspect this is an illusion, you can roleplay this going forward as if it is an illusion.
I would like to use commune with spirits.
Okay.
And since it's a muddy field, that means there's a lot of water and earth going on here. I'm going to use water with a TN Theology 1 check and going to ask for the effect of spiritual knowledge, learning one fact the spirits know about the area and what's going on.
Okay. Make your roll.
And if I roll really well and they like me, I can get bonus things.
Well, you got a good number of opportunities.
Opportunity.
Yep.
You made your
I only
roll.
keep 2 of those. But okay, I actually can get all 3 boons then, because I get the one for the success and one for each opportunity spent. So sense the kami, detecting all spirits and uses of their magic by Shugenja within a number of range bands equal to the ring you used, which would be 3. Plus any bonus successes, which I didn't get. Spiritual knowledge, one fact the spirits know about the area. And elemental gift, they'll give me actually some water right now since I went with the water spirits.
Okay. You notice that it appears that in the area you're in is mostly devoid of kami. And there's a lot of kami outside of a certain area. How long of an area can you...
3 range bands right now.
Okay. So outside, just
on the edge of what I can sense?
yeah, there are some kami. What else are you doing? You sense them,
I gain one fact the spirits know about the area.
Okay.
It's this kami's choice what fact that is.
And what other thing?
And they deliver a small amount of the element. In this case, it would be water. So it's like holding my hands like this while communing with them, and my hands fill with water, which I'll just drink.
Okay. A water kami comes to you, and a trickle of water spouts up from the ground. But as soon as that happens, you notice a shot of web comes out from nowhere, grabs the water kami, and pulls it away.
Okay. So what did the knowledge part get me?
The kami's gone. You couldn't even ask your question.
But
Okay, well,
you
drink
probably
the water
saw
I
where it
did
got
get
taken to.
and head in the direction the kami was yanked.
Okay. That is into the battle. The
Using
soldiers
everything
go,
I can to avoid being noticed by those fighting.
well, the soldiers are like, are you headed that way? We can escort you.
I'm better on my own.
Okay. You can make a stealth check. I mean, you did get some information from that.
I did, just it got interfered with.
No, you didn't get to get that information from the. You got information from the fact that what happened to the commie.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like them here.
Okay. You start sneaking your way through the battlefield. That's good. That'll work. Definitely. You start sneaking your way through the battlefield. You avoid the clump of horses until you make it to a place where Moto Minomen and the Emperor himself are fighting sword to sword.
That shouldn't be happening because the two are not actually enemies.
Are they? We were wondering what part of the unicorn was affiliated with the coup. We don't know. It could be Moto Minomen or it could be your family.
It makes your father's statement from last game that much more compelling. Or somebody's playing with your mind.
Which is more what I'm thinking. I'm continuing to try to head in the direction of where the kami are.
Okay. You move.
I am definitely thinking that duel isn't real, especially as far as everybody knows, since it's only now just starting to be the thaw, the Emperor's still back at his palace.
The direction is straight through that duel.
I can circle.
As you start to circle around, you notice that Moto Minomen is losing ground in the duel. And the Emperor pulls back for a final strike. Is there anything you want to do before he finishes the duel?
I don't have any weapons out. I don't have anything ready. There's not much I can do.
You can do something. Anything you want. I'll allow it.
Why would the Emperor...
Time seems to slow down as you see this. As a dread grips your heart. Your muscles twitch with action. And you can do something.
Okay, then I'd like to use what's yours is mine. And take the blade away.
Excellent. Make that roll. Oh my goodness.
The dice are on fire for me tonight.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Ooh, that was stressful.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
You did it. As an attack action, using one ready weapon, you succeed. Your target suffers physical damage equal to your weapon base.
At the opportunity makes him dazed.
And you may steal one item from your target, which is his sword.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got it. You come in. You run in. Take that blade right out of his hands while you elbow him in the sternum. Ooh. Moving straight through. As you turn with the sword, you see Moto Minoman take the opportunity and take her scimitar and cut him straight into the chest. Blood all over the battlefield. She looks at you and she says, "Thank you so much, Ide Young-so. You are a devoted unicorn to the cause. Now the unicorn can take their rightful place as the rulers of Rokugan. It's all because of you. You will be at the right hand of our new empire."
Yeah, like a ghost and gone. Not sticking around for the monologue. I'm still thinking this isn't real, but I'm holding a sword and running.
All right. You begin to run, and as you run out of the battlefield, you see the web tunnel around you form again, and we'll move on.
Intermediary space. Before we move on, just real quick, when I come out the other side, is the sword still going to be with me, or is it going to dissipate?
Oh, it's gone.
Okay. Just checking. Because I don't actually want to appear in Cinnamon Forest holding the Emperor's sword. Even if it's a spirit copy.
Okay.
And it's such a beautiful sword that if I did have it in Cinnamon Forest, I'm not throwing it away either.
Who should I do next? Who's next? Tarek. How about I do a little bit of Shizuru Kurenagi? Right?
Sure.
Right, let's do it. Okay. How do I want to do this again? Right. Okay. You are walking up. As you go into the mist of the web tunnel, you come out at the Keru Dojo. You notice there are banners and lanterns everywhere. There are people in nice dress.
How nice a dress.
Really nice.
Like,
really like it's
unusually nice for the Keru.
Yeah, it's like they're fine clothes. It's not like extraordinary resplendent clothing, but it is really nice for these people. They're putting on their fine clothing.
Like if they had a formal meeting with Miyagenda.
Even more, they're like people putting on makeup, stuff like that.
Looks like
So as if the Emerald Champion was showing up.
Oh, something like that maybe.
looks like y'all are sitting pretty. Huh.
Oh, Shosuro-san, welcome. You're just in time, but you're not wearing. We need to get you in something looking a little better, don't you think?
What's the occasion? I've been busy.
Hold on one second. Well, of course, Numachiko and Nara are getting married.
Knew it! I knew it was a wedding. I knew it.
Oh. Right. The wedding. Suppose it slipped my mind. Well, all I really have are some of my ceremonial robes, which I guess are pretty nice, but
Come on, let's get you dressed up.
Malrin asked me to officiate the wedding or anything. Not that I'm upset about it.
Come on. set you up in a room where you can start getting dressed, and there's a kimono on a form that you can pull off and start getting dressed.
Now, the question is how best to not show up the bride and groom. Oh, what matters?
There's a knock at the door.
Hello?
All
You're so
right.
cute.
The door opens, and it is Narin.
Oh. Hey, Naurin. How you
Hello,
feeling?
Kuranagi. I see you're getting dressed. I guess I should give you a hand.
Of course. I would be remiss without your expert knowledge on fashion these days.
We both
you
know
might-
I don't have any knowledge of fashion, but I can help tie a obi.
That's true. And maybe affix my headdress.
Yeah, thunderstorm just rolled in, so if I start having issues, you know why.
I am having second thoughts about all of this, but I think I have a solution.
Oh? I was wondering when this day would come. He sits back a little.
I think that once this whole marriage thing happens and the officiator says that we're married, you can help me out again, like you always do.
Well,
Don't you have something that could take care of New Machiko?
is that what you were looking to have happen? Perhaps a small accident?
Maybe something, and she pulls out a little vial, something like that in her food. You can put it in mine too. Of course, I'm immune to these kinds of things. But she
Well.
is not.
Not fully immune.
I can take it.
Oh, I
And-
trust that you can.
And then we'll have the Keru, and you can be with me like you always are.
Let me just ask one question. What is the end result of your ambitions, Naurin-san?
Kuranagi, we have been friends for a long time.
Since we were children.
And I just want to make sure that you're happy and taken care of, because we have been together for so long. And if I take over the Keru in this marriage, you will no longer... You can be called away by the Scorpion any time. But if I'm the ruler of the Keru and I have no one to... I have no one holding me to that, I'm a free agent again. And then we can be together. Isn't that what you want?
It is an intriguing offer. My only concern is that my desire for you is to not have to bear the burden of darkness that I am capable of bearing. It is a burden that you should be free from.
You continue to try and protect me every day. And that is why I love you so much. Do what you think is right. And she will walk out of the room.
I will take the vial from her and say, you forgot to tie my obi.
Nope. She stops. She walks over. She ties it insanely tight, kind of taking your breath out.
Very nice.
There you go. The kitchen's over there. She walks out.
Oh, bother. Kuranagi will look at the poison that she gave, or she was given,
The Cusco
and
poison.
kind of, huh?
The poison for Cusco.
Yeah, Cusco poison.
The poison for
That poison.
Numachiko.
Of course, the poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Numachiko's poison.
And set it aside. Take another poison that she knows she has in her possession, pull it out, and says, "Now, why would you want me to use something that can be tied back to you?"
Okay. What do? You have a different poison. You can use that instead.
Kuranagi's a schemer, and I'm trying to think if there is a scheme here that she could play at that wouldn't implicate either of them. So I am going to cast a spell
Okay.
to disguise myself.
Yes, Work is. Everyone is having a force vision.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, is that you?
I'll cast Mask of the Wind to hide my identity. To appear as someone else. Ooh, I almost didn't pass that.
Who's Anakin in this scenario?
I tried to be as severe as I could, but still be like a woman. Like, it was hard.
You don't have to try too hard to be a woman. Just let the tone
the
carry
earrings.
you. You know.
After all,
I do have a
women,
second one if
men,
you want it.
all just human.
I changed my appearance and my voice to sound like and look like a member of the Mia Keru.
Okay.
And then I go into the kitchen and make it a attempt to poison the meals.
Okay. Make a skullduggery roll. It's skullduggery. Let's see.
Con?
Con. Yeah. Air. Con.
What's the difficulty?
Or exchange. No, it's not. It's con. Yeah. Air con. Skullduggery con.
Good movie, that Aircon.
Con Air.
What difficulty do you want me to set it at?
You know what? Take out the difficulty. You don't know. It's unknown difficulty, and you can get a void point for that.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Well.
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 Whale.
What a whale of a time. Okay. 5 successes to poison the meal looking like a Mia Keru.
Okay, you definitely got that done. Okay. As everything progresses, you can go to the wedding ceremony. You attend it, and afterwards there is a toast. When the toast is made, Numachiko starts holding her neck, and Naren starts vomiting. Numachiko turns blue and falls over people attempt to resuscitate her, but are unable. And Naren survives.
Kuranagi will obviously run to Naren and try to act like, oh no, oh dear, somebody must have not liked this arrangement. Who possibly could it have been? Don't worry, I'm a trained physician.
No one's gonna believe that.
With a knife. I'll give her a tracheotomy right now.
Oh, no.
This is normal.
Don't worry, I'll reach in there and grab the poisoned food.
All of the blood.
I'm having deja vu right now. You know, now we're on the ground, Kuranagi with a knife.
A shinobi's tracheotomy is left to right.
All of the squirting blood is how you know the trach is working.
Exactly.
She can breathe, I promise.
Just ignore the arm down the esophagus.
She's
Dying
dying
of
of
blood
blood
loss.
loss.
After
And that we can fix.
That's an improvement. Poison.
Naren recovers and
becomes a llama.
Cusco's
and
poison?
swears to find out who the person who attempted to kill them both were, and will lead the Karu into a new dawn where they are together once more. Once the parties all leave and everybody, all of the commotion dies down, Naren will beckon you to her room.
Kuranagi will attend
As
in her
you
fine
walk
fashion.
towards it, the funnel of webs shows up again, and you walk forward with whatever women get for blue balls.
Blue twat?
Wait, was it a weird sex thing, Corey?
Purple
I don't know,
flaps.
was it? I assumed for Kuranagi it was.
Blue
Oh
waffle?
God, no. Ugh.
Maybe.
That.
But it's what Kuranagi wants. What did Kuranagi want?
Okay, Tarek, answer the question.
To protect her friend.
Sure.
Wow.
And those
Yeah,
sweet-
we all know Kuranagi's heart's more aimed at Moshi Sora.
So yeah,
but
it's
not away from that
100%.
either.
It's 100% based on what Kuranagi wants.
Yeah.
That was what was going to happen.
I figure.
Okay.
And I got, all my confusion got cleared up, thrown in. Now I'm confused again. Fuck.
All right, so who's next on the chopping block?
Okay. You want to go, Matt? Since you spoke up, we can do you next.
All right, why not? I'm curious to see what you cooked up for Daisuke.
All right. You walk into a giant lavish tent with silk screens and pillows, and you see what's his name? Oh, here it is. You see Kengo writing feverishly at a desk.
Oh. Hello, Master. Are you working on something?
He's like, yes, I've got to make more poetry.
Any particular reason? Has inspiration struck you?
He says, well, it's not like you can write any good poetry nowadays.
Oh. Have I not been keeping up with my correspondence with you as of late?
Yes, it has been sloppy. It has been terrible.
Oh,
But
well.
it's okay. I have been lacking in my training of you. Of course, you have lacked in your training for a while, and he pokes your belly as you are a big fat guy again.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh my. Yes. And like Daisuke, like, you know, kind of feels it to see if it's his prosthetics or if it's genuine.
It's genuine.
Oh. Oh, Daisuke doesn't like that.
If I
So
don't,
the truth about Daisuke finally comes out. He really is a fat man in a skinny body.
if I don't,
Oh,
if I don't produce this good poetry for my wife, I will be a failure too. And I don't fail. I need to work harder.
Oh.
At that, the tent opens up, and Minoman walks in with a bunch of very handsome men,
Oh.
just fawning all over her. And
Uh-oh.
she's like, "Oh yes, of course." Ah. And she walks over to a big thing of pillows and takes a big lounge as some of the guys attend to her.
Like Daisuke's thinking to himself, what has happened in the past few months?
Kengo, darling, where is my next poem? And he says, it's almost completed. Oh, must I give you more time? Don't you love me enough that you can give me what I want? He's like, of course, dear. Of course I love you. I love you so much.
Man, I'm kind of conflicted what to do. Like, you know, if Daisuke were any other like character, like, or you know, was a more braver character, he would probably call out, you know, this scene for what it is. But considering that his politician background, he's kind of stuck, between like helping Kengo or just trying to unravel what the hell is going on around him.
Daisuke gets noticeably fatter, and you start huffing.
No.
Who is this fat slob here? Get him out of my presence. I'm sorry, dear. I'm sorry. Kengo will get up and goes, you gotta go.
Daisuke cordially nods and, like, you know, just kind of like like fat man walks towards the exit of the tent, just like wondering like what is going on. He's just absolutely confused at the scene. It's like,
Kengo, who is
wasn't
that man? I'm sorry, he's my student. I'm your student. Is that what you've been doing with your time? Instead of writing me poetry, you have been tutoring this slug. No more. Get him out. Don't talk to him again. And he looks at you and he says, I'm sorry. I can't have you as my student anymore.
Daisuke like looks a little crestfallen, but you know, nods.
You get a little fatter.
Mhm.
She just called you a slug, man.
I know. But she is of a higher status.
Snail trail over that bitch and wallop her good.
Sounds fun. But considering that he was in the realm of spirits, and he is familiar with the old tales of how they are in the forest where trickery is abound, Daisuke pauses for a moment. I could get away with some fun chicanery here. He thinks to himself. He doesn't say any of this out loud. Well, this is not the real Monoman Noman. And I know for sure that she pursued Kengo. And now this reprehensible hallucination is causing a lot of distress for my master. All right. So, Daisuke would consider, making something that would be like absolutely inappropriate. Walks up to the false monomen and says, "Weren't you the one who pursued Kengo?"
As you walk up over to her, before you even get close, one of the large, muscular, oiled, handsome men
Oiled.
with, with a nice, full, hairy beard and curly, dark locks falling over his shoulders, gets in your way and says, "You think that I could let a wretch like you approach my lady? Come on, fat boy."
Daisuke, looks at him unimpressed, like leans over to put Monomi Nomen in his eyesight and says, "Kengo deserves much better than you," and turns around and walks away.
You get even fatter as you huff out the door.
I'll continue walking.
Okay. As you walk, you see the web tunnel again, and you proceed to move out of this place. And as you get through the web tunnel, you get thinner again until you become your normal self.
It was a hallucination. Spiritual trickery. Well, I'm going to have to repress this forever. Let's keep on going.
Either that or write about your trauma for everybody.
Yeah,
And then put it into the bonfire.
Real poet.
Okay, I'm sorry, I got swing music in my head.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Who's next?
Okay, who is next? Let's do Crystal next. Crystal, you walk through the big tunnel of webs, and you walk out at the Sage of Blood's castle in the main hall.
This is a place I don't want to be. Right in the main hall, you say?
Right in the main hall. That's where you are.
Unfortunate, but it actually seems like a plausible place for me to end up.
Yes.
Unlike everybody else. So, look around. Do I see people around?
No.
That seems odd. Well, I will wait around for a few seconds. Seemed like my team was gonna be right behind me. They don't show up.
No.
Of course not. I already know. So, I guess I'll just head out the door outside.
Okay, you grab the door and it doesn't open.
I'm
but
locked in.
The noise reverberates through the castle, and suddenly you see people walk out to see who's there. And as they see you, they all stop and bow, and they're like, The sage. The sage. But out from a door near the throne, your sister appears, quote unquote. And she says, Moshi Sora, you've returned. Why have you come back to my castle? What could you possibly gain by coming here and risking your life?
Well, I was not headed here in specific. But it seems that this is where the portal has taken me.
Portals are a tricky thing.
Yes.
Maybe the portal has taken you where you need to be, or maybe it took you where it wanted me to have you. Maybe this is fate.
Hypothetical question worded.
I don't sense my belongings anywhere near you or on you. I could dispose of you right here.
But do you truly bear me such ill will?
The one who took my life away. I do believe there is some ill will here. For I could have been standing where you are. And you, maybe you could have been standing where I am? If our roles had been reversed?
That could be, but we will not know.
It was a coin flip at birth, was it not?
I suppose so.
What if there was a way to change our roles? I have come upon a piece of magic that might be able to do that. Exactly that. What say you? Would you give me a taste of your life?
I do not wish to exchange my life for another.
Of course not. You would be willing to sit here and let me suffer.
Are you suffering?
You're the one who has my belongings. Would you return them to me?
I might be willing in exchange for someone else.
Interesting. Interesting. You know, I could, with this item and you here, just take your life now. She turns to the throne and opens up a chest nearby and pulls out like a mystic lamp from like 101 or 101 Arabian Nights.
What, like an oil lamp
Yeah,
thing?
exactly. And she rubs it, and smoke billows out, and it thunders and crackles, and it transforms into a giant man.
Hot.
Who dares summon the djinn? She says, I am the Sage of Blood. And this woman here has stolen my life. and I wish to have it back. He says, your wish. And time slows down. And you can do something here if you like.
Let's see.
Is your wish is grand? I know you're still looking. I'm not trying to hurt you.
Yeah.
I know you have a lot of special abilities you gotta look
I
through.
do.
These,
And they're long.
I know, this game is crazy with complicated special abilities. No special ability is just like, you do +1 damage. No, it's all like, if you attack
You call
the first...
down fire from the heavens to smite your enemies.
It's more like...
You do a bajillion fuck-ton things,
Yeah.
and a bajillion fuck-ton more with opportunity.
You
Yeah.
hit your target doing 5 damage plus an additional amount of strife equal to the opportunity. Then you can strike another foe at range 4 by throwing the weapon by ricocheting it off the wall. It's like crazy stuff. By spending a void point also.
See, I did say that, but faster.
You did.
It is pretty wild.
I have just 13 kata, which is I have to plan my turns in combat out ahead of time because I have 13 kata.
Okay, I have a thing that says stuff happens at the end of each round. Since this is a special case, can that just happen?
Sure.
All right. So I'm gonna cast Heart of Lady Sun. It's a TN5 Theology fire check, but it creates an orb of flame that sheds bright light, and it smites any tainted beings within the light at the end of each round.
Okay. Light shines in. All of the blood speakers cringe away. It hits the Sage of Blood straight on, and it burns and singes, and she goes, ah! The genie stops and goes, as she drops the lamp, clang, clang, clang. And the genie just folds his arms.
Lick it so it's yours!
I will pick up the lamp.
All right, you have a genie lamp. The genie goes, oh, a new master. Oh, how may I serve you?
Reunite me with the companions who I just left.
Simple. And everything disappears, and you're in the web tunnel. Okay.
This opportunity to say, I wish that all these people would stop being obsessed with me. You're right there.
I don't think the genie can do that.
And
That
besides,
extends beyond his powers into the OOC game world. He'd have to physically affect our real life
Our world.
reality.
and
Yeah.
besides, as Sasha, or not Sasha, as Crystal said earlier, Moshisora's oblivious to that.
Okay. Naren is our last competitor here on Have a Vision Quest. You walk through the big spirally web tunnel. What are they called? Web funnels. Yes, web funnels. And you walk out into the village of the Sage of Spiders. You find the little houses with spider webs coming off of it, and you see the cave where the Sage of Spiders lives.
Do I see anyone?
No. It is empty. You don't
Even
see
of the
your friends
inhabitants
with
that
you.
ought to be here?
Huh?
Even of the inhabitants, the people who live here?
Nope.
Nobody?
Nobody's here.
Naren will, like, click her sword out of its sheath and walk forward with her hand on her blade.
Okay.
Toward.
You walk to the cave. You walk into the cave and into the sanctum of the sage. You see him meditating with the chains laying flat on the floor. But as you walk in, the chains move up and he rises up like the body of a spider, and the chains make his legs. And he says, Naren, you have returned. I gotta get that voice right. Galaxy gun. Naren, Naren, son, you have returned.
I came here with others, but I do not see them. I suppose there is a chance we may have been separated.
That is because I do not wish them to be here.
Why is that?
I have been watching you. I have been observing you from afar to see if you are worthy to become a spider yourself.
Surely you jest.
You will be my disciple. I can prove it. For I was once a scorpion, disillusioned with what they have done. And I have created my own people here, just as you wish to. You move on from anything that doesn't fit your standard. You create without hesitation. Your desire is strong.
I feel like he's about to say, kill him now.
Do it! Do it!
Oh, sorry. I just to get that one out.
Join me and have unlimited power!
I am surely flattered at your offer, but I must decline. I have no interest in hiding out in the forest for the rest of my life.
I do not wish you to hide out in the forest, for my web must grow and spread across the land. It is the only way to protect us from the lying darkness, the creeping blackness that will envelop us all. Look at the walls shining with crystal that protect me here.
She turns, looks.
There are there are crystals embedded in the walls. Not walls embedded in the crystal, that would be weird. But there are crystals embedded in the walls. Just like you saw the first time you were here.
Is there something strange about them?
No.
My crystal, when I did the thing, did it change color at all? I thought it did.
Yes,
Like
blackness entered the crystal.
Yeah. Is there blackness in this crystal?
No, it's totally pure. There's no blackness within it.
Your crystals look fine.
Of course.
Pure.
The crystal you used was magically ensorcelled. There was an invocation placed upon it to capture the lying darkness. These are crystals ready to be mined, ready to be focused. But they do enough to protect this cave from its eyes.
What exactly is this lying darkness?
It is the source of your friend Kuranagi's power. It is why I did not allow him to enter the cave.
Her.
Or her, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah.
Why I did not allow her to enter the cave. She is within its grasp. The only way to save her might be the way you saved me. But there might be another way.
And that is?
There is an embodiment of the living darkness that walks upon the land. I have felt it. Discover who it is. Destroy that person. And perhaps the lying darkness's grip will be loosened enough to free your friend, if they will it. But who knows, maybe your friend Kuranagi embraces this power too much to give it up willingly. We shall see.
She will hear reason.
But I can give you all the power you want to protect yourself from this lying darkness. All you must do is to become my disciple.
If you want me to kill something, I can do that. That's what I'm good at.
Of course. Here, a crystal katana, and a light appears, and there's a daisho stand with a crystal katana on it. You take this. You swear your life to the teachings of the Sage of Spiders.
I know not what your teachings are yet.
We teach that the sin is good. It is the thing that created the universe, after all. Desire, regret, fear. These are the things that drive us to greatness. These are the tenets of creation itself. Devote yourself to these tenets, and you will be my disciple. And you will have powers to create, to move. I can teach you.
I am afraid I am rather uninterested in power.
You desire other things? What are your desires? Embrace them!
Who is the sage
Beyond the stars.
beyond the is it
Or
the
between
sage?
the stars.
Who is the sage between the stars?
The sage between the stars.
You tried to warn me.
The sage between the stars. The sage between the stars. You have heard of the sage. I thought it was a rumor. There is the sage of flowers connected to the kami of the earth. There's the sage of blood connected to the kami of water. There's the sage of fallen leaves connected to the kami of air. And there's the sage of spiders connected to the kami of fire.
So then the sage between the stars is what? Connected to the void. But there are no void kami.
There are no void kami. The void is the embodiment of nothing. There's your enemy. Find the sage and destroy them.
Is the sage also this being associated with the lying darkness? Are they one and the same?
I do not have that knowledge. But this is my suspicion.
Naurin will take a knee and bow her head, and she will say, respectfully, if you want me to be a weapon to destroy the sage between the stars, to destroy this being of the lying darkness, that I can do. I'm a good weapon. If you give me a sword, I'll be a better weapon. But be your disciple, I cannot.
Ah! I want you.
We all must accept that there are things we want we cannot have. You may have departed the path of the samurai, but this still holds true.
It's all wrong. And everything disappears, and you're in the tunnel again.
And in front of you is a whining little toddler that's like, I want it, I want it.
All right. You all, as you're walking through the tunnel, seem to find yourself again in this web funnel. You find each other.
Young So is breathing like he just ran a marathon, has his arm extended like he's holding a sword, though nothing's in it.
Naurin's kneeling. She gets up slowly.
Daisuke was like kind of huffing and puffing like he was hefting like some heavy weights until he kind of realizes, oh. Okay, and then just straightens himself out and continues walking with a proper canter.
Kurenagi just quietly blushes.
Hello, everyone.
Well, that was quite...
That was not fun.
Oh?
No. I assume you all had similar experiences to mine.
What did you
Like
experience?
what, a hallucination?
A hallucination. I one moment I was where we were supposed to be, and now I am here.
That bad, huh?
I was on a battlefield.
She
that-
dusts off her knees.
That's probably worse.
I was in the castle of the Sage of Blood. Although I
That's definitely worse.
suppose I was not actually there. It looks like we're still in the portal.
As the y'all are talking and discussing your vision, the side of the web funnel opens, and out comes Moto Minoman, Moto Kengo, Numa Chico, the Sage of Blood, and the Sage of Spiders. As they walk out, they kind of scurry out down the web and transform into women, half spider people.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think this might be the work of that Kumo.
And they will walk up and they will pull out a coin and present it to Ide Youngso, Sura Kurenagi, and Moshi Sora. To Narin and Daisuke, they pull it out, they then palm it, and then walk up the sides of the funnel and disappear inside of it. Do Shisura Kurenagi, Moshi Sora, and Ide Youngso take their coin?
At least to look at it. I might
I
toss
will
it after.
certainly look at it, and can I make a theology check?
Sure.
Yes,
second.
same.
I'm waiting on Shisura Kurenagi.
I feel like Kurenagi is very paranoid, so I'm going to make a check to determine if she freaks out about this whole situation or not. which is going to be a sentiment. I'm going to make a sentiment earth check
Okay.
to gauge their position here.
Let me give you a TN on that. I gotta bring up their there's the
And
Gerumo.
Desk is trying to figure out what the heck's going on.
3 TN 3.
Okay, if I fail, Kuranagi will refuse the coin and freak out. If I succeed, Kuranagi will take the coin.
Okay.
And trust what she's seeing.
Can I do a theology theorize? Because Daisuke is like confused about the significance of the coins.
Oh, I was so close. I was so close.
So close.
I'm going with theology
So with that
sense.
opportunity, I can give you a little information if you like.
I'll take the opportunity then. I'll take the opportunity and the success and fail.
You notice that there is a piece of pure crystal embedded in the coin. Matt, Crystal, your characters both pick up the coin and you look at it, and there's a spider emblazoned on one side on the body of the spider. Oh, not Matt. I'm sorry, James. James, you're the one. Matt didn't get a coin. There is a pure crystal embedded in this coin. It's a gold coin with a spider, and the body of the spider is made of pure crystal. Now, Kuranagi can freak out.
I would like to do theology sense.
Hold on. There's a freak out happening.
Goes, "Who are you people? Have you been watching me? You've all been watching me. What do you want? Are you gonna try to kill me? Naurin, they're gonna try to kill me."
Naurin walks up and puts a hand on Kuranagi's shoulder.
No. You don't understand. They're the ones watching. They're the ones scheming.
It smiles big and takes a step forward.
What the
spider creature, yeah, towards Kuranagi.
Kuranagi rolls behind Naurin and pushes her in front of her. Stop them!
Does Naurin recognize the crystal? Because she's gotten quite a few good looks at it over a while.
I don't know. Make a water aesthetics check.
Do I get any bonuses from the fact that she's been carrying a piece for the better part of 2 acts?
Well, the thing is it's kind of embedded in the coin, and the coin is kind of now in the person's hand. And
water what?
Yeah, it's TN3. Water aesthetics TN3.
Water aesthetics. Sure, we'll try.
Oh, close. No, you have no idea what these coins are right now. But the spider creature is moving forward, and do you get in its way?
Yes. If Kuranagi wants Naurin to be in its way, then she will stand in its way.
What do you know, cat? It kind of hisses. Takes a step back. It takes a step back. It walks up the funnel and disappears inside of it.
What was that?
All right, theology checks. Y'all want to make them? Make a theology TN4. No, TN3. TN3.
Does it matter what ring?
I'm wanting to go with void sense so that any whispers of the ancestors or kami or other things can help me.
Void will work.
I was gonna say
Earth. Earth will work.
Okay, and fire for theorizing?
Nope.
Okay, I'll move on to void then.
I have to re-roll these for my paranoia. So I'll re-roll my 2 explosive successes.
Okay.
Oh, it was TN3.
It's TN3.
Yeah, after my experience, the rest of you can tell I'm pretty close to strifing out.
It's whatever. I got a bonus success.
Okay.
Whatever.
Here's what happens. Here's what y'all get. Because everybody but Dice K made it. Nara doesn't care. Okay. What happens here is y'all understand that pure crystal is something of holy purity. It can work against Oni, but also other supernatural creatures. It is one of the most powerful things on the planet, in Ningo or any other realm. This coin, why it's in a coin, I don't know. Yokai, especially the descendants of Sakaku, are tricksters, and money is all about, haggling and tricking, and so it's a yokai coin.
Perhaps a token of passage.
Maybe.
If it's a token of passage, why didn't we all get one?
Perhaps
Because they're trying to kill us. They're not tokens of passage. They're tokens of death.
those
We're
who
marked.
offered the coin did something in the visions that they wanted.
What exactly did you do in your vision? Naren turns to Ida Youngso.
Mostly I ran. It was a battlefield. I communed with the kami, got a nice drink of water, and then sensed the direction the kami were in, but they weren't in the battlefield itself. So I went in that direction. There were banners of many different clans, unicorn, lion, and there was even one that looked like it was a tiger, but that can't be a real one. And several others. Most of them didn't make sense or were too far for me to make out what they were. I don't know of any that use toxic green with flamboyant red. But in running, Moto Nomen and the Emperor were dueling. The Emperor was about to strike down Moto Nomen when everything slowed down. I took his sword, and Moto Nomen cut him down. And then started saying I would be her right hand with her as the new empress. And I ran.
You
Wait.
took his sword?
I was planning on trying to take Moto Nomen's too, but time sped up too fast.
Wait, does that they have to be trying to manipulate
You
us?
took the Son of Heaven's sword? Naren repeats again.
I didn't want him to kill Moto Nomen, and I didn't want to attack him either.
This has to be some kind of ruse.
What happened in yours, Kuranagi?
Nothing?
Why do I bother? Moshi-san?
You did notice everybody saw Numachiko turn into a spider and walk up to Kuranagi. Just like
Oh, it was
Moto
Numachiko? Numachiko spider? Not a Naren spider?
No, not
No,
another
it's
spider.
It's a
Numachiko.
Naren spider, too. Heard that.
I got the Moto Nomen one.
I appeared in the main room of the Palace of the Sage of Blood. There was nobody around until I tried to leave. They came out, and the sage asked if I would exchange lives with her, because it could have been a coin flip which of us was in which position. When I refused, she tried to use a magical lamp with a creature inside of it to wish for us to exchange lives. but I cast a spell that smote all of the blood speakers, and she dropped it. I picked it up and wished to be reunited with all of you.
How cute.
Doji-san?
Daisuke kind of stands there, like, reflecting on, what happened. Not a very pleasant vision I've seen. All I can really say is that I failed Kengo in defending him from a wife that was berating him.
But he's married to Noman.
Well, yes, but within the vision, I saw that Master Kengo was feverishly writing poetry in order to appease his wife, and she came in, lounged around with a whole bunch of men, assuming that was her harem, and all while I was standing there, not really able to defend him.
She has a harem?
Within the vision, not reality.
That's not too far out of line from what other cons have done.
Well,
they weren't good cons.
They made love to a bunch of men?
Had harems.
Oh. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Though usually that was a sign it wasn't a good con.
Focus, please.
And within the vision, she dismissed me, and I essentially told her off, saying that she was not worthy of her husband, and I walked away. But it seems that it wasn't quite enough to receive a coin, so I could have done much more, but I don't know what I could have done exactly.
Well, the commonality between Moshi Sora and my own was there was death.
Do you hear a voice? A female voice. Would you have done something differently? Given a
I wouldn't have known what to have done.
What did she say the rest of the way?
Would you have done something differently given the chance?
I haven't the faintest clue what I would have done, in all honesty.
The voice goes quiet.
Can I see what it is that they gave you, Ide-san?
No. You should throw them away.
It is a gold coin with pure crystal in it.
Crystal.
They want to hurt us.
The pure crystal is in the shape of a spider, and it goes through the coin. Hold it up so that it's easily seen.
That's exactly how it goes. Yep.
Crystal. Naren mutters.
And I
really
hold the coin up to my eye, squint the other eye, and look at Naurin through it.
It's like a little kaleidoscope.
We might need crystal, Kuranagi.
For what?
To save your life.
My life? So they are trying to kill me after all.
No. Naren puts a hand on each one of her shoulders to hold her.
Someone is watching us. They've been watching us the whole time. They know.
Kuranagi, the sage between the stars might be someone like you.
Well, what does that even mean?
A sage connected to the void.
But what does that even mean? I'm not connected to the void.
The sage of blood is connected to water kami. The sage of flowers is connected to the earth kami. The sage fallen leaves to the air kami, and the sage of spiders to the fire kami. The sage between the stars to the void.
Who told you that?
It doesn't matter.
None of this is making sense to me.
I'm not sure how much truth there was to our visions, but Naren like turns her head toward the disembodied voice and calls out, "Why offer us this?
There is no response.
Are you with the Sage of Spiders?"
We're in the realm of trickery.
Let's
the Sage
just
of Spiders
move
has
on
access
and get
to
out.
Crystal. This might be a test from him.
Kuronagi, I think you should take the coin.
Why?
It is pure crystal.
If this is something that can protect us from the supernatural that means us harm, if you have the opportunity to take it, you should. And if it feels wrong to you, it may be because there is something inside of you that needs to be suppressed.
But I'm me. What could possibly need to be suppressed about me?
I don't know, but we can check once we get out of here.
Daisuke speaks up. Voice, you asked me if I were to take another chance, what I would do differently. I think I'll give it another try, if you're willing to give me another opportunity.
Do you regret your failures?
Yes.
The hole opens up. The spider creature comes out, walks up to you. You are afraid.
Of course.
That fear brought you regret. And you have now the desire to take what you want, to prove yourself.
I felt terrible for not defending my master in the vision.
The coin appears. Remember your regret. Remember your fear.
Of course. Daisuke will take the coin. Thank you.
The creature crawls up and into the web.
And Daisuke will stare at it pensively. And he'll make a promise to himself to try better in the future.
Okay. Are y'all going to continue through the tunnel, or you need to say more?
Who else was missing the coin?
Me.
Naren.
Oh, Naren.
Naren looks very uncomfortable.
You don't want it either, do you?
It's not that.
It has to be.
Your dream,
Something inside of you is telling you that it's wrong, and I feel it too.
the things that you saw, the things that all of you saw, I don't know if they were real, but I'm not sure if the thing that I saw was real.
What did you see?
I spoke with the Sage of Spiders.
Shall we walk as we talk?
We probably
Yes.
should.
And perhaps we can help you find direction.
As you move forward, the funnel opens up into a dead forest with a canopy of spider webs above you. And you see about a block or two away the village of the Sage of Spiders.
Ah.
Naren will start to walk there with purpose. Big stompies.
Okay, well,
Let's go.
it's time. It's time to end the game. It's time.
Ah.
It's time. It's time to end the game. It's time to.
I was waiting for somebody to try to make a check to convince Kuranagi to take the thingy.
I am pretty sure on Hogs I'm going to lose honor, but I might gain glory.
So,
I kind of thought you did take it. I didn't. I guess I didn't catch that.
there's no honor or there's no glory to be gotten within an illusion.
Fair
That
enough,
said, there are definitely honor losses here.
because
Yeah.
that's what you carry inside yourself.
Let's see here. Where am I? Let's go to Hogs. Everybody gained 2 XP, by the way, while I'm looking this up.
Okie doke.
Okay. Let's see here. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Nobody. Yes. Crystal. Lose honor equal to your honor rank for a lack of compassion for your sister. Gain 3 points for your courage.
Courage.
Yeah.
Smite a room full of blood speakers.
Uh-huh.
Ah! I am the sun.
Bu-bu-bu-bu-bu-bu-bu. We are going to move on to Kuranagi.
Yeah. How much do I lose?
For righteousness, you are going to lose 1 rank of honor.
Sounds about right.
Or yeah, equal to your rank in honor you lose. Let's see here. Did you do anything else? No, I think that's... Actually, I'm gonna get you for sincerity too, for deceiving everybody in that room. It's only gonna be a 1-pointer.
Okay.
Okay. We did.
You got Naurin, Doji, and Youngso to go.
I need James next, right? So James, for a sacrifice of honor, lose a rank equal to your rank in honor for your sacrifice of honor. For your sacrifice of duty and loyalty, since you weren't actually trying to do what you wanted what your boss really wanted to do. You were trying to get through that. By that, lose 1 point, just a single point.
And for assaulting the Emperor,
That was
That was the honor.
That was
Okay.
for assaulting
You
a
butted
vision
in
of
on
the
a
Emperor.
duel.
Naren was like, "Are you kidding me?"
yeah,
You
I
touched
was
the
feeling like that would be a bigger one than
Well, the
just
thing
a
is
single.
this is just a vision. So because honor is an internal thing, you're keeping that with you, but it's tempered by the fact you knew it wasn't real, and you might get a second chance if this ever happens in the future.
Yeah, next time I'll stand between and just stop. Take the blows on myself instead of let them hit each other.
Matt, did we do you?
Nope.
Not yet.
All right.
I'm expecting some honor loss though for not being able to
a
defend Kengo.
Lose honor equal to your honor rank for courage. For duty and loyalty, only lose 1 point. Because you did actually, you did the bare minimum there. You walked up and you said, "Rah!" You
Yeah,
did that.
pretty much.
Okay. And then last, I did everybody but Sasha. Sasha, you don't lose anything.
I also have to say that Moto Noman's monologue would have convinced me it wasn't the real Moto Noman to begin with. And I'm only saying this out of character because Youngso would never voice this. But Moto Noman, for her entire life, has been known as being a dull intellect to the point that the courtiers during the wedding was saying she was making a good choice marrying a smart husband to make up for her weakness.
Naren gains 3 points for sincerity.
Yay. Honor.
You were definitely sincere in what you did.
Thank you.
That's it. I hope y'all had fun.
I had a blast.
I was looking through, I was like, oh god, the games today. And I sat down here and I looked at the stuff that I had and I was like, oh yeah, I did this all a year ago. I just have to...
With just a little bit of tweaking over Easter weekend.
That's all I needed to do. And I was like, oh, that was easy to make this adventure. Boom. That's it. Hey, thank you everybody out there for watching. Thanks Wargiz. Thanks Gunther. And thanks Hayakan for commenting with us and playing with us and being there for us. We appreciate you. From James, Matt, Tarek, Sasha, Crystal, my name's Corey. Go roll some dice.